Hello, good evening, afternoon, whatever. There, that's better. Take another swing at this motherfucker. So I just recorded 2 or 3 minutes without the microphone on. Get it together, John. So yeah, plague starting to get to me. What can I say? How's your plague experience going? No shit, eh? I don't know. I woke up, there's snow on the ground this morning. That was exciting. Everything going on, I'm talking about the weather. Doesn't really matter much though, does it? 3 feet could fucking pour tonight, and I don't have to shovel the driveway because I'm not going anywhere. I go to the grocery store occasionally when things are needed, and I go there and things I need are not there, like eggs. I went to get some popcorn the other day because I like popcorn. Who doesn't, right? Gone. There was the weird ones in the pan. It's like a pan with a bubble on it. I don't know. Not interested. I'm a microwave guy. Get a pack, throw it in there, push a button, you're good to go. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. So, what's up? That covers the snow and the popcorn section of the podcast today. So there's that. Moving on. A friend of mine sent me a freaky video. I don't mean freaky like that, you dirty, dirty fucks. I mean like spooky. There was an economist talking about shit that went down with China and the U.S. So the U.S. signed a big trade deal with China, shook on it and everything. You remember when we could do that? You remember that? And yeah, apparently like inside of a week, all of a sudden there was a corona outbreak, the plague. I'm just going to call it the plague. Fuck you. I don't have to answer to you. Yeah. Basically, right quickly, this thing started. And there's a clause in the deal that stated, they call it like an act of God. And you'll never guess what's under an act of God is a pandemic. Or a plague, as I've labeled it. I don't know what the difference is. Send it to me if you want. So yeah, and if an act of God happens, China doesn't have to honor their end of the deal. So within days, this started. Within days of this trade deal. I don't know the details of the big business arrangement, but I'd imagine it was significant. The two superpowers in the world making a deal. It's not going to be small. I'm not a political guy, but yeah. I put it up on my Twitter, so check that shit out. That's the type of thing. Like, I'm not a huge conspiracy guy. I think I've said that before, but this isn't a conspiracy. She's just laying down facts. And the more I'm listening to people, I'm not listening to the news. I'm not listening to politicians. I stopped listening to Trudeau. And yeah, I've been starting to listen to like actual doctors and nurses that are in there. And like this economist woman, I don't even know who she is. Probably should have looked it up before I started ranting about it, but just, it doesn't matter. I'll check it out later. But the stuff she's stating is like there's no intergalactic vampires, there's no pedophile Satanists. Maybe those things exist, I don't know. But she lays it down very rationally and she's saying like this can be considered an act of war. The World Health Organization, the WHO, who? They like shit the bed pretty badly on this. And more and more people are saying that. So this is all great. Great, warm, fuzzy feelings about that. People that are supposed to be at the top handling this shit are just fucking everybody. I don't know. Is that any different than usual? Is it? I don't know. Who knows, man? Was it man-made? Did it come from a bat? Was it come from a man-made bat? Does it matter anymore? Yeah. I really have been spending a lot of time in the house. I'm gonna level with you. When it started, I was like, it'll blow over. Wasn't taking it too seriously. I thought it was gonna be like a 2-3 week thing. I was actually kind of like, hey, all right, I don't have to go into work. It's almost like a vacation. Every day just got one little bit worse. And yeah, Trudeau was saying, yeah, it's gonna be 4 months. 4 months. And yeah, like I was saying, a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Honestly, I'd probably find a way to enjoy it. But 4 months? Even 2 months, 3 months. That'd be nasty. 4 months. They're talking July. Before I can get my butt back to work. I know I've said before I don't particularly want a job, but either way, shout out to my job. I'm still getting paid. And I know there's a stimulus package to get money from the government, but hey, they could have fucking axed a lot of people. I've only been there a couple of months. They could have said, hey, kick rocks. But they didn't. They're pretty cool. Shout out to the bosses. I haven't been able to say that in a long time. But I think they're good people. I don't know them intimately, so maybe I should leave it at that. My old job, I don't know what the hell will be happening. I don't talk to anybody from there anymore. I don't hate any of them. Just, it's done. So yeah, there's that. I feel like I should have looked up some stuff before I started this, but what are you going to do? It's on now, folks. It's on now. Yeah, I've been slipping into bad habits. Not crack or hookers, but just general stupid teenager shit. Staying up late, sleeping in. So I'm trying something because I've gotten into the habit of staying up so late. Like pretty damn late. So if I try to go to bed earlier, it's really hard to sleep, and I just end up laying in bed. I'll even get up again and make a snack because my fat ass does that. But yeah, so I stayed up all night last night. I didn't do a damn thing. I did not even go into my bed to lay down. Stayed in the living room, binge watched TV. A lot of fucking TV. And yeah, just had snacks. Snacks and TV because I'm a model of health. But yeah, there's that. I'm trying to do like a reset. So if I seem a little off, it's because I've been up for more than 24 hours now. But yeah, I feel like I have to. 9:30, 10 o'clock's going to roll around. I'm going to crash real fucking hard. Then I'll get up tomorrow morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So that'll be good. Kind of hit a wall a few hours ago, so I was like, oh, fuck. Sitting on the couch, dozing off. So we got up. Just getting up and walking around the house helped, to be honest. Just moved around, fucking tidied up a little bit. Just get my body moved in around, walked from one end of the house to the other. I drove down to the store for a minute, get the sunlight. It's kind of cool, so that kind of woke me up a bit. So I think that'll help. So yeah, what have I been watching? Good question. Not really, but I gotta talk about something. Again, as far as getting out and doing shit, not a whole lot. Sorry for that. Just a little quick coffee break. Yeah, I started watching Suits. I don't know why. I think I randomly clicked on it. It's pretty good. I like it. It's about this guy. I know it's an older show. It's not on anymore. Whatever. That's old John. Like nobody talks about that anymore. That's my dumb girl voice. I'm gonna work on that. That's something I'll do. That is what I'm gonna put my time into. I'm gonna make a better dumb girl voice. Yep, yep. I'm gonna record myself. I'm gonna rehearse it. I'm gonna get a big mirror. I'm gonna stand in front of that, and I'm gonna do 4 hours a day working on dumb girl voice. So you'll see the progression of that. I'm confident I can polish that craft, and I don't know what else to say about it because I'm a little delirious. Not sure how I got down on that, but hey, I think dumb shit's funny. So, Suits. It's about this guy who becomes a lawyer, but he's like a super genius photographic memory. He can like remember a book he read in the third grade or something and recall it like word for word. So he ends up getting a job at a law firm because he impresses the boss, the hotshot guy. He tells him, he's like, what if I told you I could retain information like nobody else? And I've already passed the bar exam. The bar apparently is the big exam to become a lawyer. So he's like, all right, prove it. So he proves it, and off they go. So he's in this huge law firm in New York. You know, they give him like a $25,000 bonus. He's making money, but they got to keep this big secret that he's not actually a lawyer. He like goes to court by himself, doesn't know what to do, like all the other little details that he doesn't know. Like when he starts out, it's really funny. And yeah, I don't know. I'm into season 3. I think I did all of season 2, like last night and this morning. But I like it. It's got the princess Meghan Markle. I never knew what she was from. I knew she was like on TV before, but I never seen her. Then I saw her on there. I was like, hey, yeah, all right, there she is. But yeah, she's fun. And it's got other people too. Yeah, I can't name any of the actors right now, but it's good. I like it. Get into all kinds of shenanigans. It's really funny. It gets kind of heavy, and you get later into the second season, it gets more serious because I think the characters have developed and whatnot, all their relationships, and yeah, it's good. So check that out if you're stuck at home, which most people are. So yeah, that was a good one. Watched an old movie the other day called Evolution. Anybody remember that one? It's got David Duchovny and Julianne Moore. That was real funny. It's just like a goofy movie with silly animations and stuff. It's got like one of the first movies to have like a ton of CGI. It was really good. It's about aliens invading Earth. But yeah, that's the gist of it anyway. But yeah, it's like a sci-fi comedy. That's another good one. Yeah, I'm just rattling off what I've been watching. And yeah, that was fun. That's what I've been up to. Keep telling myself I'm going to do some shit on the car and blah, blah, blah. But every time I look at it, I don't want to. I did the other day. The washer fluid reservoir was broken. So I replaced it, but it still doesn't spray washer fluid because I need a pump. There's a project. But I don't know. It's, like I say, if I'd have stayed on top of things and not started sleeping in and whatnot and acting like a fucking teenager, I'd be okay. But I'll fix it. I'll get up at decent time tomorrow. I'm writing down what I got to do every day now, so that keeps you more focused. It's kind of funny, a simple thing like that. You think that's like something a mother tells their kids? If you have to remember, write it down. Yeah. Thanks, Ma. So, yeah, there's that. I'm not sure what else is going on. And I'm only 15 minutes in. Laysai. I don't know. I've been going for walks. It was actually warm for a little while. It was like 12 degrees, which is considered warm around here. But yeah, I had around town. Yep, the yawns are coming on. It's only 2:30, so why wouldn't they? So I've been up for a while. If I'm drawing blanks, then yeah, I go out for these walks and middle of the day, like a Wednesday. I don't know. The only word I can really think of is eerie. There's other people walking around, a lot of people walking dogs, but if there's traffic and a lot of cars going around, it's not a whole lot. It's weird. Eerie is the word. People really are staying home. We're in like a. This is going to be something we talk about in another generation. This is like a weird point in history, right? It's weird. That's for damn sure. I was in Toronto a little while ago. And again, just nobody. I had to pop into work for something quick, and it's just I crossed Bloor Street, which is a major street in Toronto, and normally you'd have trouble getting across. Just walked right by, didn't wait for a light, nothing. It's like one car in the distance. Weird. I don't know. Like I say, I was kind of brushing this off when it all started. We circled around because, yeah, no, everybody's talking about this. Yeah, this is a global thing. A friend of mine posted on Instagram the other day. Somebody he knows got a ticket because he was driving outside with somebody that's outside of his immediate family. Like they don't live in the same house, kind of thing. That's messed up, and it wasn't small. I think it was like $800 with the surcharge and shit. If you ever had a ticket, they tack on a bunch of other stuff. Fuck that. So people are staying inside because you tell them to. A lot of people losing their jobs, so they don't have money or a paycheck. Hey, you can go on EI. Hey, great, but if you're outside, we're gonna fucking nail you. We talk about a shitty situation. Talk about if you were a conspiracy guy, isn't this how you would do it? You know, they say Hitler didn't take over overnight. You know, it was one step at a time. It was, okay, we're going to identify all the Jews. Okay, you have to have a star. Oh, okay, you can't live here. You can't live here. You have to live in the same areas. And they did that for a while. And then it was, we're going to start shipping you out of the cities. You can't live here. And then, well, they fucking ran with it from there, didn't they? It's, when you're, hell, you know what? I'll get into it. When you're going to take over and strip people of rights and, tighten the news, control. I mean, we are controlled. Tim Dillon cracked a good joke on his podcast. He was like, if the government wanted to enslave you, he goes, you're already enslaved. Why do you think you're free? Because you can go to fucking Applebee's? Which is, I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, check him out. He's funny. He's really great for using comedy to make a point. But anyway, get back to it. If you are going to do that, if you are a person, like, here's how they would do it. It would be one thing at a time. And again, I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I think it's a good idea to question things when there's whacked out crazy shit going on and shelves in stores are bare and guns are being sold out and tension gets a little higher every day. You got to start to wonder. Don't watch the news. Cut my cable off a long time ago. Yeah, I've been listening to the podcasts and stuff and on YouTube, and I don't know, some of them are whack jobs. Yeah. If you come to me saying, Trump has a time machine and is doing this and that, no, sorry, I can't, you want to come to me with proof? Knock yourself out. But I can't have that conversation. You're too out there. That's a sci-fi movie. You could argue what's going on now is a sci-fi movie. But yeah, if you're gonna take over, and you have to control a buttload of people, that's how you do it. You don't just roll down, stormtroopers down, rolling tanks down Broadway and blah blah blah, which could happen. Apparently, it happened in New York. But yeah, it's one thing at a time. All right, you gotta stay inside. How long? 2 weeks. All right, well, sucks. Guess we can handle that. Sorry, it's gonna be 2 months. Oh, goddamn, what the fuck? How are you gonna? Okay, we're gonna give you money. You can have your unemployment, and you can have it. No waiting period. You can have it right away. Money for not going to work. Yeah, most people, dumbasses like me. Hey, cool. It's almost like a vacation. Not really. Actually, not at all. Oh, but you can't leave. If you're outside, you're getting a fucking ticket. Under the, what was it, the Quarantine Protection Act or whatever? You ain't protecting shit. I'm getting a little riled up. Talking more about it. I've been thinking a lot about it, but I haven't been voicing anything. So I figured I'd go do it on the internets. But yeah, it's one step at a time. Okay, yep. Okay, you gotta stay home for 90% of people. Gotta stay home. We're gonna give you money. You're gonna have food, so you're not starving, and you can't get evicted. So you're not starving. You're not gonna starve. You have water. You have a roof over your head. That's gonna keep the majority of people. They're not gonna revolt. They'll be pacified. The majority of people. But how long can you do it? Well, they're probably trying to find out. Maybe they're trying to find out. Probably trying to, maybe they're trying to find out. Because now it's 2 months. 2 months, Jesus. Okay, well, everybody's been inside for like 6 weeks, and they're looking for an answer, and death toll's going up every day. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh my god! More people die. I'm afraid. I am gonna stay inside. I'm scared now. And then it's gonna be 4 months. Fucking shit's crazy. We have to what is it? Flatten the curve. That's the hashtag. Say I go for these walks. People have hashtags on their store doors. Walked by this pub the other day, and they got like the chalkboard, and it says. It was hashtag flatten the curve. Sign on every single store. Due to COVID, Yep, we get it. Don't waste the paper. But yeah, that's 4 months, and then I don't know. I think long term. What does the rest of this year look like? We're into April. That's, a third of the year. We've got 2/3 of the year left. And the projection is half of the year it's a write-off. People are at home, but they got their money, got a roof over their head, a lot of them. I'm speaking for Canada, my area. I'm sure there's worse spots. But that's how you would do it. And then the worst places, you hear about the crazy death tolls in other places. Is that happening for a reason? Is this semi-planned? I don't know. I don't know if the whole thing's orchestrated down to the detail. I don't believe it is. But as always, there's fuckers that are going to take advantage of this situation. There just is. And, something to think about. I mean, don't dwell on it too much. You end up banging your head against a wall. But, it's I haven't looked too much into it because part of me doesn't want to know. There's theories that this is linked with 5G. I don't know if I buy that. Is it possible? Yeah. Seen some crazy shit, so yeah, it is possible. I was talking to another friend of mine the other day, and he's like, "What do you think about the 5G stuff?" I was looking into this stuff a while back, but I was getting sad, so I said no. Fuck it. I'll still listen if it's good, if it's reasonable, but yeah, what does the rest of this year look like? And, what does next year look like? How long before we get to normal, if we do? That's, like I say, I saw that ticket on my buddy's Instagram. It's no_yes_man. So it's no yes man. So go look at that. It was a couple days back, so click on him, and that's on Instagram. But yeah, he posted a picture of the ticket. It's that right there for me, I think, was a real alerts, something could possibly be fishy here. $800. Can you imagine being like one of these poor fucking like a bartender or a waitress at a decent place? And I'm not saying they're rich or whatever, but you can get by if you're a decent bartender. You can do all right, and then that's gone. It's not like your hours are cut back or tips are down. It's like, no, you can't go in the building. You can't leave your building to go into the other building where your money used to come from. And it's a motherfucker, man. I feel bad for those. Get all guilt trippy. There's people fucking way off worse than me. I'm like mildly bummed out of falling into some bad habits, but overall, I think I'm going to be okay. A decent house and a car and gas fucking cheap, so. But yeah, for how long, It's, be aware of it, is what I'm saying. Don't dwell on it. I am going to go back and start looking into more stuff. Because you just don't ignore it. This, these powers that be, government people, the World Health Organization, they're all corrupt as fuck. Let's call it what it is. They're all corrupt as fuck. There should be, yeah. I need more details before I should probably talk about it, but this is where I think of, come September, are there going to be like violent encounters because people are losing their shit? Down in the U.S., sure. I won't be surprised if, there's pockets of that. Texas, they come to mind. Places down south. Apparently Florida's pretty fucked up. Big lineups for food banks and whatnot. Those guys got guns. They shoot gators with them and shit. So, yeah, who knows? I think that'll do it. It's, again, I don't want to get too much into it without more details. I'm going to have more. I'm going to be releasing more episodes. I'll probably do 2 a week. I've said that before, but I really am because I truly have the time now. And they're going to get better. Because, like I said, I do enjoy this. Once I get off my ass and fucking do it, then it's great. So I think that's that. I'm trying to run out the clock. I really do want to hit half an hour. But, yeah. Wash your hands. Stay safe, folks. And that should do it. Fuck it. I'm out.